starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At one forward, P.J. Tucker. At one guard, Duncan Robinson. At the other guard, Kyle Lowry. The center is Bam Adebayo. At the other forward, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. Pacers fans, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'6", number 22, Caris LeVert. Forward, 6'8", number 1, T.J. Warren. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At forward, 6'11", number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach for your Indiana Pacers is Rick Carlisle. One more time, let's hear it for your
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never...
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Indiana, in at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Warren the pass to LeVert. Sabonis with the ball. Now the pass to Warren. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Butler against Warren. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Robinson, that's good.
3.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Warren. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Sabonis. It's Brogdon on the wing. Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Brogdon. The shot misses. Robinson passes to Adebayo. This one for three. LeVert grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Brogdon. Turner with the screen on Lowry. Brogdon finds LeVert. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just 2 to shoot.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Lowry against Brogdon. Adebayo with the screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Turner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim. You know, I think of Caris LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Outside for Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry against Turner. And the pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside, Robinson launches a 3. A fadeaway. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Brogdon against Lowry. Outside Butler. Here he goes, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Pass to LeVert. Brogdon against Lowry. Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Brogdon against Lowry. Sabonis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Justin Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson, from outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got 6. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Oladipo against McConnell. Here's Hero. And there's the drive. Dedmon trying to break free. Hero no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Craig finds McConnell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Brissett has checked in for Indiana. And Miami also making a switch. Okpala's checked in. Outside Holiday. Turner inside. Edmonds there. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Hero. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
The Pacers making a switch here.
The Pacers.
He'd have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here is Indiana. It's a 3-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Duarte. Dedmon with the block. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, he had a strong showing last season. 2nd in steals, 15th in field goal percentage. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Now, Hero, a wide-open look here for Oladipo. Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 6.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
Oladipo against McConnell. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. 2 points. That one goes. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Hero with it. Shot clock at 6. Tries again, and the layup is good. Dedmon's got his second basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Down low. There's the steal. Akpala, the pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. It's blocked, and they recover it. Oladipo misses. Pacers trail by 6. Now McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Duarte. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami ahead as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does, but he is all hustle.
An undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Tucker. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 6. And here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Pacers, Miles Turner, 1 shot.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved, and guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Now, here's Lowry after T.J. Warren's miss. Lowry dishes to Butler. Goes up from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations. He's hard to guard.
Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
Kyle Lowry.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Now, here's Warren. Turner with a screen on Lowry. Here's Sabonis. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now, here's Butler. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Tucker. That one off the back iron and out. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Warren kicks to Turner. Up top, Brogdon. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Lowry. Warren against Butler.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lamb is checked in for T.J. Warren.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Butler. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's LeVert with the drive. Misses from short range. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sabonis inside. Guarded by Tucker. And Lamb kicks to LeVert. Sabonis' screen on Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
From deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Will it go? Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Second, team foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Okpala's checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And Adebayo drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up for your face maze.
And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. You look at Butler, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, T.J. McConnell, he shows up in that same conversation. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Here's Brissett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Kyle Lowry. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Now, Hero inside. Here's Dedmon. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it. Passes it to Brissett. He kicks to Lamb. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Hero.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's the loudest? Fans, your face maze.
Duarte passes to McConnell. The pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. Dedmon defending. Duarte shot good.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Miami.
Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. A fader. Rebounded by Lamb. Pacers trail by 15. No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. And you've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
2 minutes.
And stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Outside Lamb. 1:44 left here in the second. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Drills the three-pointer. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And Hero drops them both. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. McConnell passes to Brissett. Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Remains Indiana ball.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 14. 40 seconds left in the first half. Outside Warren. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Now, here's Dedmon. Passes it to Hero. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Here's Warren. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Shaq, were there certain player matchups that gave you, I guess, extra motivation?
Well, whoever will make the biggest headline after I put them on the poster, Ernie. Because you know me, I'm trying to get these legs up, wrap them around you. And, you know, I want you to talk about me, Ernie.
You never put me on the poster.
It wasn't worth the effort. No one knew you were there.
Well, I didn't want your legs wrapped around me anyway.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Heat.
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat leading by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now, here's Warren. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Now Turner. Right side, Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. From past the arc. The shot comes out. And the Heat going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. The pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over LeVert. Pacers with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Back to LeVert. Brogdon outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Knocked loose. Fires the 3. And it's LeVert missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
There's a good screen. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Passes it to Butler. Great D that time from LeVert. Pacers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sabonis finds Brogdon. Outside Warren. Right side Sabonis. 3-pointer LeVert. Indiana again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Lowry against Brogdon. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right wing. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Pacers trail by 12. Now Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside, and it's in there. Brogdon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Dishes it to Robinson. The pass to Butler. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Warren against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Butler.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Brogdon's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
Outside Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
And here are the numbers for Turner. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, almost 3.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Now, here's Oladipo. Adebayo with this screen on Brogdon. Here's Oladipo, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Brogdon against Oladipo. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Markieff Morris. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The assist.
And now it's a 10-point Heat lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now, here's Brogdon. Passes to Sabonis. LeVert with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Robinson against LeVert. Morris with a screen on Warren. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Sabonis sets the pick for Brogdon. Over Oladipo and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Robinson for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Turner with the screen. Brogdon finds Warren. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. It's Morris atop the key. For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Heat with some changes. Okpala's checked in, and Hero subbed in for Robinson. And Morris drops them both. Pacers trail by 14. Here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Substitution, Dwayne Dedmon.
Here's McConnell. Indiana moving it around. And there's the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. With his first shot attempt, a shot by McConnell, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Holiday. Back to Craig. Outside Holiday. Sabonis sets the pick for Holiday. To the wing right side. Here's Duarte. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebound. And fifth on the list is Sabonis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
First one falls for him. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 12. And here is Hero. Driving to the basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Duarte. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the way. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Craig finds McConnell. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Holiday against Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Pass to McConnell. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Driving inside. And Adebayo sends it back. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Duarte. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Knocks it loose and stolen by McConnell. He dishes it to Holiday. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. And slam dunk by Butler.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
Here's Duarte. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Duncan Robinson out there with Butler. And it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Heat ball.
The Heat leading by 11. This is it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of there. Fierce competitor on defense.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's LeVert. Out to Lamb. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Hero. Butler in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 13. Hero passes to Robinson. For 3. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Lamb finds LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to D up LeVert better than that, but I mean, he excelled at scoring over the defense.
Pass to Butler. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Hero. No good off the back of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 13. Passes it to Warren. Brogdon outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Takes a step back. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Back to Robinson. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brissett has checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
For the Pacers, O'Shea Brissett.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Lowry. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Brogdon. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And the Heat lead by 11.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Now, here's LeVert. Guarded by Tucker.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Hero passes to Butler. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lowry against Brogdon. Intercepted. A solo fast break. Ball going up court. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Timeout called the Pacers.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Fans, your base fans.
Pacers trail by 16. Now, here's Brogdon. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. To the middle. Sabonis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about how well Sabonis uses his size there, powering right through the contact.
Lowry against Brogdon. Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. The dish now to Tucker. 5 to shoot. High post try. Second shot opportunity. Butler finds Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. The pass to Butler. Shoots over Warren. Goes up again. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's LeVert following the three by Miami that went in. Warren kicks to Sabonis. Pass to LeVert over Robinson. And the shot is long. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 10-2 run here. The drive by Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration from the Wily vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
And Indiana making a change here. Craig's checked in. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Adebayo sends it back. Kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Sabonis sets the pick for LeVert. Looking to get back on track here. Stolen by Tucker. Outside Lowry. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your case made.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now, here's Craig, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Craig kicks to Turner. Sabonis inside. Pass to LeVert. 4 on the clock. Over Robinson. And it's LeVert missing. The Heat leading by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
So it's the Pacers now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Substitution for your Pacers. O'Shea Brissett, Justin Holiday, T.J. McConnell.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down. And a miss there.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and shakes him. And Kobe throws it down. And they get it back.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And a fast break now. Shakes him. And Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
The defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way.
And Kobe throws it down. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Off target. And so Miami takes this one by and Kobe throws it down. Over well before
setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it. And Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
What an efficient performance at both ends.
And Kobe throws it down. David Aldridge, who is
setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that. Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset? Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Trying to get a team win, trying to
and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that. It was very visible there down the stretch.
And Kobe throws it down.
Back to you guys. Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Kobe throws it down. Greg Anthony,
setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Thanking you for watching the NBA. Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down. We'll see
setting
you next
up
time.
Teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Shakes him, and Kobe throws it down.
Setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.